Hello and welcome back to Riverview Farm and the continuing of the 1986 harvest. We are dropping straw on our wheat field. We need to bale the straw to make as much money as we can off the crops. As you know, we have just over £800,000 mortgage out on our farm. And so we need to get as much money in as we can. Now finish this section up and then go to the far end section. We may even get started on the baling today. I don't know. Let's see how we get on with this harvest. The combine working well at the moment. The repairs we did over the winter still standing good. We're not getting too bad a yield off this. It was fertilised. I'm not sure it's 100% fertilised, but we did get fertiliser on. As you can see, the weeds in the crop are dead, so they are not causing the crop any problem. And everything working well at the moment. We have got course play, but we haven't got a silo to dump into, so we can't try course play out at the moment on this map. But the next time we get an harvest on a map where we have a silo, we shall give it a try and see if the cart will auto cart the grain and dump it in the yard. Could set a course play up and take it to the nearest soul point, but I think it's too far away for the tractor to get back to us in time, so wouldn't be saving much time by selling the grain, and then you're not guaranteed to get a good price. We should be able to get all of this harvested within this video today. We can get this video downloaded tonight, so it comes on. This is harvested at 11:15 on Sunday night. You will be seeing it from 7 o'clock Monday morning. Tonight's live stream will be back, I think, on Sutton Farm, although we may go back to Sudenheim tonight. But, here we go. Hopefully we can get all this in the one trail. Try and get as close down as we can. We shall certainly know we're missing bits, so just little bits missing here and there, but we can get those trimmed up in a bit. I think for the most part all of the standing is going down on this end. So just a piece at the bottom end, and already got half a tank of fuel. These fields not big by any means, so using the loader tractor there, we've still only got the one tractor, but we've only got £6,657, so we can't afford to buy a new tractor at the moment. So we may travel on to the next year before we buy a tractor. We do need a third tractor setting up, but yeah, we haven't got to the level of it. Not much of this left to do, so we will get the baler up and running. I've got a little piece of standing right at the top end of the field, I think, but may not even be worth the diesel running over for. The main priority this season will be to pay a big chunk off the loan we have. We'll have to check the chickens. We may have some eggs there to collect up, so we may be able to sell some eggs and get a bit of money in. On the next live stream on Riverview, we will start to collect the bales up and take them to the sell point. The baler we've got is on hire, so just a bit worried on the price it will cost us at the end of today to re-hire it a bit longer, but at the moment can't afford to purchase a new baler. So now where's this bit what's left? It's here, just on this end. We shall turn around and bring the other piece up. Not giving us much grain, but saves it all going to waste. Could feed the chickens for a week, that bit, so I'll have to check on the chickens as well. They probably need, at the moment they will probably be needing their feed trough area cleaning out. Not been done for a while, so we shall go and check that. Here we come. Just a little bit of this left to do. I will go and check on the feed trough when we finish the video and finish this day off before you join us back. It's definitely going to get to the end of the video on baling. The harvesting is going to take well until then to get completed. Combine running well. We'll take you out of cab a moment and let you see it working away. A lot of dust in here. You can tell that the crop is dry, so we haven't got a dryer, so that's just as well. This combine, not sure how long we will keep it. Depends whether we find anything which is from the 80s, which is better than this. I did think about starting with the bison combine and working up, but we started with this one, so we shall stick with it until probably into the 90s, I think, before we swap this out, because it's doing a pretty good job at the moment. So almost got a full tank again, so we shall stop at 99% as we always do when we are on 99% now. So we'll get set in and go fetch the tractor over. Try not to tab from vehicles as much as possible. That will now go there, that will take that out. We shall run and fetch the case tractor. This tractor does a great job of carting. It's not got a big cart to pull either, so got that done. So now jump into the combine and finish off the harvest. Not much more to do, and then we can get the baler out. And as I say, this straw, just look at that, the straw, that is like proper straw, that. So much better than the giant standard straw. And so here we go. Last bit of the harvest for this field now will go into the tank, I think. We've had almost 2 cartloads out of this field, so it's done pretty well. Next field we're going into is the one there you can see behind those trees. Third tree next field we should do after that will be that one. And we've got one across the roadway which was potatoes last season. Not grown any potatoes this year because we just couldn't afford, with the way things are, getting ourselves a potato harvester. We may start growing sugar beet when next season. We can hire a harvester for it. They're not too dear, sugar beet harvester, I don't think. And now down we go. And we can leave ourselves a bit of a trail all the way up and then come back down again. Not taken too long to get through the rest of this wheat crop, but hopefully we can get a good price when we get a great demand for it. We'll have to check, of course, the prices of the wheat sometime and see just how much they are offering. It's going to be about a quarter of a tank out of this last piece, I think. There we go. And now back to the bottom end. Drive straight down the middle of this. And a trail on the back, there we go. Got a bit of a trail on the back all the way through. Put out the auger, ready for bringing the tractor and cart down. I think Sutton Farm will be ideal for using course play with the size of the fields. It's going to help out a great deal on there. On here not quite so much because we're not got massive fields, so we'll leave that running until such time that we get the tractor down. It will clear the wheat out, because I'm feeling we've got oats across the way there. It should be good for the fact we could go and get some horses as soon as we could afford them, which would help move the farm along pretty well. And now we shall take the combine over to the next field, which will not be started tonight. We shall wait and see what's for the back of the combine. We shall take it over to the next field. We will cut in just to get a start, but we're not going very far in here. We need to get ourselves set into here and go all the way around the outside of it, so we shall just cut ourselves in. And it is indeed a field of oats, so we shall stay there. And take the tractor and trailer out of the field. We'll take it to the yard and tip it, put the sheet on and bring it back down this way. And now away we go. So we've got just over a trailer and a half off of there, which is, well, we've got 8 tonne, almost 9 tonne in here, plus we had 12 tonne in the last one. Although giants call them thousands of litres, each 1,000 litres we're classing as a tonne. Easier to say a tonne than 100,000 litres, or 1,000 litres. Okay, so now back the tractor in here. This shed, once we get ourselves a grain dryer, this shed will stay here as storage for tractors and the like. Going to need more storage the bigger the farm gets, so we have collected the corner of the shed. Straighten ourselves up a bit, there we go. And so now we can tip in to there. And once we've tipped, we will leave the tractor here. It's undercover and run and fetch the baler. We've got a little while to do the baling with. That is the trailer empty. We'll switch it off, leave it there. So you can jump over this edge and go down and pick up the second tractor. It is getting dark now, it's 4:45 at night, so it won't be long before it's dark. Yeah, those bales look good as well, with the forgotten plants bits on them. And here we go. Filled the bale already because we had some barley straw left in. Do lose little chunks because we don't reverse up, but not too big a problem for me. Some farmers may see that as a problem, that they leave barley straw in and mix it with wheat straw, but we are selling it, we're not, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect things too much. We use it as bedding, and nobody would care to, no animals would care too much. Another bale. As you can see, the way this is revving, the RPM mod that came out is a total waste of time, because that RPM stuff was all in the game already. We are revving this tractor with having the baler on. Should hopefully be finished with the baling by the time you join us back again. You'll be able to get the baling done off screen, and well, without four-wheel drive, we don't really need four-wheel drive on to do the baling. We'll back up a bit this time because we left a good chunk of straw. As I say, the next time we do a live stream, we shall stack the bales and sell them. Around that tree. We haven't got room to turn without. Let's just clear that bit of straw up off that grass, because how it got there I don't know, but that will collect it up. Now we shall get back on the second headland. And we'll end up with the bale almost in the same position as the last one. There we go. Just gone on a bit, but not to worry too much there again. Spin ourselves round and into the next trail. There we go. We are thinking about getting some horses, so sorry about that talking. So we will keep some of the straw as well towards the end of the harvest. We need some of the oats for the cows as well. Now we want to go around here, take up this bit of straw on the headland. There we go, that's better. Now we've got a bit of a funky steering going on here, so get out of there and into the next trail. There we go. We will get the headland baled on camera, I think. Everything will be... Oh, we left a bit of straw there, didn't we? Go past and collect a bit of that up. going to end up with another bale in about the same position again as the last one. One more trip around the headland and then we can keep going straight up and down the field. We are getting towards night now. It's 20 past 6 in the evening in game. This bale, once it's full, we will back up out of the way because it's going to be in the way of getting ourselves turned. There we go. Just leave ourselves that bit extra room for getting ourselves out of the rows. Now we shall reverse back up. Won't be too long before we've got another bale coming up this way. That winter sun, autumn sun shines very brightly when you're not in the shade of the trees and everything else. Now hopefully we'll get to the end of this headland row without having to drop a bale, which would be great. And again, some good bits of straw up here. We've got some lumps towards the end of it. Shall now swing around here and collect this straw up off there. That's it, lovely. And now we are down the last of the headland rows. Again, about the same place as what we had the last bale. And so the headlands are now all done. We've got a few minutes to keep running up and down before we finish the video. There we go, lift the baler up, turned it around and into this breed. Baler getting very dirty with the dust. You could always wash it once we got finished before we take it back. Don't want to really take it back dirty. I may even want to buy it. I'll buy a baler. The amount of baling we do on this farm at the moment is well worth the expense. It's going to cost. We will make it back over time. Take off the hiring cost plus what you get for your straw when you sell it by having your own. It won't be too long paying for itself. breed. Ooh, gotta knock that bale, never mind. And then once you get out of the shade of that big L, you get into bright sunshine again. Again, we're only in the second season, almost 17 hours already with it. We'll go for a few more minutes and see how much of the baling we can get done on camera. Let's also say now, 3 months in, good and bad points of Farming Simulator. I like the new textures on the tractors and everything. They all look amazing. Now I've got the steering wheel working right, the actual gameplay itself is great. So thanks to a mod, drive control, not a giant thing to improve that. But yeah, the tractors combines everything. The fact that machinery wears out, it's a good thing. It's great to have it in the game. Also on the plus points of Farming Simulator 19 is the sky. The dynamic sky is great. The sun actually circling around the map now is great. Points that I don't not keen on or think Giants could have done better. Back to the first part of it, back to the fact that machinery wears out. Giants, as always, come up with a brilliant idea and leaving it to the mod makers to perfect it. I think machinery wears out too quickly. Needs servicing too often. I mean, I've been on a map when by the time you get through a field, the seed drill needs repairing. It shouldn't be that quick, so that's one minus point for the game. The other negative point I've got is the weeds. Yes, I love the weeds being in, that's a plus point. Makes it more realistic to have them in. But they grow too quickly. The weeds grow way too fast. And again, Giants come up with a good idea, and it's left now to real much modding and seasons to slow the growth of the weeds down and make them real. Yeah, another great idea. Have we got anything that side? No, we did the last breed that side. It's good. But overall, do I like the game? Oh, I love it. Way better than 17 was when it came out, and as soon as Seasons comes, that's going to be a game changer yet again. Having Seasons in really makes the game enjoyable, and you can do, like we're doing this series set in 1985 and on to where we are now in 1986, and Seasons makes that much easier to work, and yeah, so also looking forward, we've got Courseplay out now, also looking forward to Follow Me. That really does need to come out very quickly. As we're getting to the end of this bale, finish my thought that yeah, see, Follow Me is one that we really need, much above GPS mod. GPS mod we do want in the game, but for a proper playing perspective we need to see Follow Me come in as soon as we can, because it makes the whole game so much better. You can get 2 loads and get someone to follow you with it, with one of those. So yeah, that's all done. So bit of a update 3 months in on my feelings of the game, on my own personal feelings, not to be taken to heart by anyone. So all that's left to say is that you've enjoyed watching this video on the Riverview farm. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment. If you don't like it, let us know what you don't like and we can try and sort that out for the next video. If you like it, let us know what you like and we know not to take it out. Until next time. Oh no, let's do the, if you are new to Summer Farm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a bit of a knock, it will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching. This is Summer Farm Estates, so bye bye for now.